from Hollywood, California, in the steamy Cambodian death fields of the warmth of Meltdown Comics' Nerd Melt Theater, Harmontown is now in session. The audience has made an agreement to laugh despite their discomfort, despite bathing in the warm humidity of each other's armpits. Speaking of which, let's bring out Spencer Crittenden. Warmest pits in the world. He deals in humidity. Hello, Spencer. I have a good idea. Let's bring out the mayor of Harmontown and bring this shit to order, Mr. Dan Harmon.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Kumail's here, and I want to maximize our Kumail time. But we got a couple of items of official business. We got some awareness. This is a segment's called boring awareness things about our show. Boring. Sometimes you gotta say stuff about your show, and then if anyone is listening for the first time, they're like, this is like every podcast. The first 10 minutes is about a bunch of shit, as if I listen to the podcast every week. But I don't. Sorry, but we're one of them tonight. We're doing this Harmonquest thing. It's for real now. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I thought it was a working title, but I think it's too late now to change it. And,
if anyone has any ideas, let us know.
No, I don't think we can change the title.
Is that you admitting that you want to keep that title no matter what, even in the face of a better title?
I would love to have come up with something like pencils and swords, but obviously I didn't. I did come up with that, but then I was like, well, that's dumb.
Where was that?
I'm quite happy with Harmonquest.
I know it's good.
Like, it's an offshoot of Harmontown, and now we go on a quest. I think that makes very linear sense to me.
Well, an offshoot of Harmontown. I mean, wouldn't you ideally like the thing to stand on its own? If I was Kevin Smith, wouldn't you? Would you would you want it to be called like Smiths and sorcery or something? Are
you saying
or would you want a chance to be like, well, Kevin Smith's in it? However, I also like Dungeons and Dragons. I don't want to force. It's like Apatown. Hey, I don't care what you gotta drink my Kool-Aid, otherwise you can't even give this show a shot.
Are you saying it's too late to make that change now?
Yes.
Why is it too late? We haven't even shot it yet.
I don't know, because I assume that the larger wheels turn earlier and more slowly.
They're not drawing up billboards right now.
All right. Well, I'll make a call on Tuesday, and I better have a list of the titles.
I'm glad we announced the name sucking.
All right.
Are you saying that we should put that that flare up in the air for people to give us names for it?
I did.
No, because then they'll sue us. But the real reason we bring it up is because the tapings, which we're going to do, regardless of what it ends up being called, are happening very soon, within the next couple of weeks. September 15th, we start taping for a week.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, like 8 days, I think.
8 days. It's like a week. Yeah, it's like a weekish. And there's 5 separate tapings, and that we're going to need, that each of which will
2 episodes are yielded out of each of those things.
Yeah, there's 5 nights with 2 showings each night, I believe. So you can sign up for any of those 10 shows.
No, I think you can sign up for any of those 5 nights.
Oh, and you're there the whole night?
You're there for 2 shows, 2 episodes worth of taping.
All right.
For which will take a couple hours. And we'll move you around in the seats between each episode so it looks like there was a different crowd every night. But and we'll change shirts, and then you'll be there for 2 episodes, which I think will be good. That's the way we did the original stuff. And so what I'm going to do, because we don't have the information that you need right now. Also, I think it would be weird for me to announce it right now Because then, if to the extent that you are an adoring fan, you'd have to spend the next 5 minutes going like, oh, let me get my foot in that door before that sells out. I'm flattering myself, I know, but I want you to just enjoy and not have anxiety about like Black Monday or whatever the hell it's called, Boxing Day, or this. I don't want this rush for the Cabbage Patch Doll rush.
Cyber Tuesday.
So what I'll do is on Tuesday at noonish, right around noon. So now you're forewarned, like right around noon Tuesday, when we have the information, I'll tweet like a link to a website where you can rush to reserve seats for the Harmonquest.
For the whole audience, like that'll be our whole audience. Is that rush?
I flatter myself, but I don't think we're going to need more.
If that would be the way to do it, that'd be awesome. As opposed to just having people that may or may not know exactly what we're doing.
I don't think we're going to need to go get people off the street, but I do think we're going.
Do we know how big the? I talked to the guy that's producing it. Do we know how big the studio audience is yet?
Like 110 people.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can do that. Size. We can do that 5 times.
Of course we can. Look at them. But we're also using one of those services. We're doing it through a service that I'm sure will then go, nope, your fans don't like you. Now we'll turn this other valve where tourists are coming in dressed as lobsters for let's make a deal. I couldn't get into The Price is Right, but I guess I'll watch this guy.
What if it was only the same 200 or 300 people that just kept sifting through the whole time wearing different shirts? That'd be fine with me.
I would. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
People can come every show. What I would like people not to do is just automatically, before they figure out that they can make every show, reserve a ticket for every show, because that's a ticket we can't. Try to split the difference between precaution and, because at the same time we're going to be like 10% overbooking and all that shit. So there's bullshit going both ways, ain't there?
Yeah.
We're both going to fuck each other over. Just hit every elevator button in the car.
Why didn't we make the smart move and do all 5 tapings at Madison Square Garden?